Hello, everybody, and welcome to what we'll continue to call Chloe the Dev Unfiltered. My name is Chloe, and I work on the Near Community Squad team as the Near Adoption Specialist. So my job is really to help people get onboarded with Near technology and Near products. I am also the co-facilitator of the Create Base Guild, which is a guild or a community in the Near ecosystem that helps projects and people get started on the Mintbase platform. Mintbase is an NFT minting platform where you can mint your NFTs, use an NFT marketplace, sell, trade them, and all that crazy stuff. But today I'm actually focusing on the Near bot. The Near bot is actually a pretty cool bot. So I'm going to actually show you, if you click start, all the different options you'll see. So you'll see options. So it'll show you who you're logged in with. So I'm currently logged in with chloethedev.near. It'll say which contract I'm speaking to. So I'm talking to createbase.sputnik.dao.near currently, and I'm on the main network. I can check my balance, which is pretty cool. So you can check the balance of your chloethedev.near, and it'll show you information about your account. And then you can kind of go into a bunch of other information. So I will first just kind of go through some quick overview of the bot, and then we're going to go specifically into this Sputnik DAO setting. So I'm going to click it real quick, Sputnik DAO, so you can kind of see what we're talking about here. So what we're seeing is for the Sputnik DAO, it's showing me the create base Sputnik DAO right now. There's nothing in progress. So if I hit in progress, it'll say not found. It's just a but your specified contract is createbase.sputnikdao.near. So if I go down here, I can see more of the settings. I can say, okay, you know what's been done already? And now it'll bring me all of the proposals from the Near contract where all these proposals have already been completed. So you'll see proposal number 33, proposal number 32, proposal number 31, and you can actually go click these buttons, and these links will bring you to the actual Sputnik DAO. So we'll go all the way to the bottom. There's been a lot of proposals through the Create Base Sputnik DAO, proposal number 115. And so it'll actually continue to bring all of them from the blockchain and read and just continue to pull all of them. So this bot's actually pretty powerful in my opinion. You can go through all of the Sputnik DAO proposals. If you don't know what Sputnik DAO is, this is the Sputnik DAO. So what we're actually looking at is the Create Base Sputnik DAO proposal. So I'm going to go to the Create Base Sputnik DAO, and I'm going to go to the proposals here, and you will see that these are similar. So proposal 138 is for the VR Sputnik DAO. It actually got 1 vote to reject most recently, and if you go back here, we should eventually see, anyways, all of the details for this Sputnik DAO. Now, let's just go back to all the details. If you ever want to get back to the start of the bot, you just go back, hit the dash, and you will see start, get back to the start menu, and we can continue. So we're talking about voting, but let's go through some other functions this bot has. So you can switch your app keys. So as I said, right now I'm logged in under Create Base. If you hit switch app keys, you'll see the other apps you can switch out to. So if I want to vote for the Genesis Sputnik DAO, so if you want to see the Genesis Sputnik DAO, you can actually come to the Sputnik DAO and see that. If I would like to vote on these proposals, I can hit 1, and I just hit enter, and it'll switch me, it'll show it here. Do you really want to do this and switch back? I'll say yes, it'll do it for me, and we will switch back to this access key. So now I can actually scroll up, hit switch app keys again, and when it'll say I am currently under this Genesis one, and I can go back to Create Base. So it doesn't really matter right now, but we are going to check out the other options we have in this menu. We can delete app keys. I'm not going to do that, obviously. I don't want to delete any of the keys that I have added. We can see the Sputnik DAO, or we can use the tip bot. The tip bot's pretty awesome. I'll do a tip bot video after this. If you hit tip bot, there is a little Medium post that'll give you some information to get started. The tip bot's pretty powerful as well. There's some updates coming to it soon. But you can continue scrolling up, or you can again come back here, hit start, and get back to the start menu. Some other, you can see staking, different validator features, the epoch details, so you can see like what epoch are we in, what progress is. Like, this is pretty cool. You can do all of this from the bot. and you can get the bot to spit out data. So one of the cool things we have for the Create Base DAO, we have the Create Base DAO channel where you can actually see every single proposal that comes through the Create Base DAO gets spat out into this channel right here. And this channel has all of the Create Base DAO council members. So we have and Vadim is the developer who created this bot, so he is as well in this channel, so you can see what's going on and keep it, keep the channel maintained for us. But eventually, the idea is we'll have this set up for all of the council members on all of the DAOs that come through the Near ecosystem. They'll be able to have a Telegram group that has a bot spitting out every single proposal. People will be able to come to their Telegram bot, and they will be able to vote. The council members that we talked about will be able to use this bot to vote. So now we're about 5 minutes into this video, 6 minutes in. Let's get to actually, you see this bot, you can do a lot of really cool things. You log in with your account, but how do you get started? Well, to get started with the voting on Sputnik DAO, you just hit login, and you'll see, please choose your network. BetaNet is truly a beta network. It is not the main blockchain of the Near network, but it is for testing things before they even go to testnet. So it's for truly experimental testing, and is not where we are voting today. We are voting on the Near main network. Testnet is for testing applications. So for example, Mintbase, they're about to launch this week on mainnet, but they're currently launched on testnet. So while they're testing out some of their smart contract functions, they're on the Near testnet, where users can get a free account, get 200 free tokens to get started, and users and developers can kind of test out applications without having to actually spend any real money. So that's the testnet, but we're going to choose mainnet because we want to be on the Near main blockchain, where Near means something and there's a value to it, and all of our decisions have meaning. If you say full access, you will be giving the Near bot full access to all of your funds. You probably don't want to do that. I mean, I don't know you personally if you're watching this video, but you probably want to give a specific contract access to your account. So if this Near bot ever gets attacked, or the keys get lost, or anything happens, or Vadim, it becomes malicious in some way and tries to steal your funds, all they'll be able to do is use this specific contract you choose, right? If you say specific contract, then only call the functions on that contract. So they won't be able to spend any of your money because they'll just be voting. When it says, please enter the contract name, you actually have to go back to your Sputnik DAO. So your Sputnik DAO, and you need to actually choose the contract that you'd like to use. So on Near, account addresses and smart contracts addresses are all the same. So all we're going to look for, I'm actually going to add one for real, is the Community Squad Sputnik DAO. So as I said, I'm on the Near Community Squad. I am the Near Adoption Specialist on the squad. And this Near address, this smart contract address, which also happens to be the balance. So for example, there's 8,000 Near in this balance. It's on the main network. The bond is 0.1. The bond, as you can see here, is just to deter from spam. So when you propose, so hit create new proposal. If you submit a payout proposal, you will actually have to submit 0.1 Near with your payout proposal, so that you don't get 1,000 or 10,000 proposals that don't mean anything. If your proposal passes, you'll get your bond back. So don't worry, we're not stealing your funds. And the vote period is 7 days. And this is the Community Squad, this council right here. So you got Chloe, Grace, Jordan, who's on Star Paws, Infinity, you got James, you got Shreyas, and you got Eunice, Near Love. So people come here, they create proposals, we vote on them as part of the Community Squad, but it's a lot easier to be doing that through a bot. So we are going to take it, communitysquad.sputnikdao.near. It came all caps. This might actually not work. I'm going to try it though, just for fun. It probably has to be all lowercase, just to say. Let's try it though. Okay, please authorize this bot in your Near account by following this URL. So all you have to do here is click this URL. It'll redirect you. I'm going to have to, see, it will say error. It does not exist because it was all caps. So in my opinion, though, the bot should take whatever I input and make it lowercase and then put the input through, because we know that near accounts have to be lowercase. For example, people have this issue a lot when it says which near account did you use under here, and sometimes people just start typing on their phones, and it'll automatically make the first character uppercase, and that will actually make the bot throw an error or make the transaction throw an error because it's actually searching for an uppercase account which doesn't exist. So if the bot just took all inputs that are going for account names and made it all lowercase, that would probably make more sense, but doesn't make too much of a difference. So this is actually not going to work. We're going to have to go back to the beginning of the login, and I'm just going to do it in lowercase myself. So login. Let's try this again. Sorry, it's being okay. It's just gonna say this until I say it. It doesn't really matter. It's not gonna work. So we're gonna go through the flow. Okay, didn't authorize it. I get it. Try again. So log in, choose network, mainnet. We've already explained all of why we're picking mainnet, specific contract, and please enter contract name. And I'm pretty sure it's just community squad dot Sputnik out on here. So community squad dot Sputnik dot near. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's correct. That should be fine. Click this link, it'll take that input, it'll try and authorize, there you go. I did not log into my ledger yet. Look at me go, taking forever to do things. But you know, this happens. We're getting there. It's only been 11 minutes. 5 minutes was a total bot intro. So there you go, we've authorized it. You go back here, it says, which near account did you use? I used Chloe the dev dot near. Okay. Awesome. You associated the current Telegram account with near account near. You'll be able to call methods of community squad.sputnikdow.near. So I will only be able to use this bot to call methods of this one contract. So this is the contract, right? And these are the methods. So the methods are create new proposal of these types. So it will never be able to withdraw your funds or send anything anywhere. It'll only be able to create proposals on Sputnik DAOs. So that's all this bot can do, which is pretty cool. I mean, the ability to be able to, modularly choose so easily what a certain access key can do on your account is pretty cool. So it works. Awesome. So I might have to switch access keys. So let's just go back to the start. Oops, that is not an appropriate menu item. Let's go back to the start menu. Let's go to switch app keys. The fourth one, I'm already there, selected. So let's just go straight to Sputnik DAO. And now I should see different proposals. So now I am seeing the Near Arabia Guild. I actually don't want to vote up on this proposal. I actually might vote down on this proposal, but I'm just leaving it alone. This other proposal, this Dan Boy 22 one, also I don't want to vote up on it, but you can kind of see who. Well, actually, you can't see here who did, but you can kind of look into it on the, on the old UI. You can see who voted on what. And then this one right here, I already voted, and so you could, if you want to see all the proposals for the community squad, you could also follow along and see all of the community squad proposals in your bot, just like that. So yeah, I mean, that's how you use the bot. It's really simple and really easy. I mean, the logging in part took me a few seconds. So for example, you can always go to start/start. You can always just say login. You can just hit mainnet. After you hit mainnet, you choose specific contract every time. Then you go to the Sputnik DAO platform, choose the DAO you'd like to be able to follow along or vote for or whatever else. So I can go to this search bar and I can type in oops, that's not a search bar. Let me go. Marma J. So I made the Marma J.SputnikDAO.near. I could actually, you know what? I am going to do something here, and I am going to make a proposal. I am going to make a remove council proposal, and I'm going to say target is nobody. Let's see if no. Why is it making the account exist? So why did it let me make, so the Marma J.SputnikDAO.near has a council member that's empty. And I'm trying to delete that empty council member, but I can't do it through the UI because the UI is trying to make sure that that's smart, right? The UI is trying to be smart and make sure that the account exists. Hello. But what's annoying is that, actually, let's put a real job. Trying to remove council, empty council, right? It probably won't work because it's probably going to say account doesn't exist. Why did that work? Okay, wait. Hold up, right? I gotta let go back, but I don't want to go back because I'm like, it actually worked. I'm just gonna keep going forward and see if this fixes. This is good. So the tutorial's over, okay? Like we've already, but this is the closing the unfiltered part. So this is fun. I'm actually enjoying myself currently. We are going to change now. We are going. Hurry up, let's go. Loading from change. This is actually quite exciting because this might actually work, and it shouldn't work, and it might not work. And if it doesn't work, I'll probably be somewhat frustrated, but that's okay. So look, see, right there, empty council member at the bottom there. That person shouldn't exist, right? There's Marma Bianca who's my partner, and Rebecca who's like my best friend from childhood. She also works at Nearly Near Community Squad. Cool, right? The Dow funds 21.19 year, vote period 7 days. I'm surprised I didn't make it something more funky, but for now 7 days is long enough. I want to do some funkier things like 1 day vote periods or shorter, but not for right now. You can see our website for the purpose. The purpose is just to spread love and positivity. The bond here, and you can see our DAO address, marvinj.square.near. Now, I thought this was messed up, and I thought I was going to have to make a new DAO address because once you make V1 Sputnik DAOs are non-upgradable. So because they're non-upgradable, you kind of, if you mess up on chain, you lose this address arguably forever. And I was like, okay, maybe I just lost this. Maybe I'll just remove the funds and just make a new DAO. I mean, eventually, I guess the voting party could have just voted to. I'm not sure you could actually delete the contract. You can remove the storage. Anyway, we don't have to go into actual details there. The point is, this might work. And now it wants a forum link, which I don't want to give. Do I have to actually give a forum link? I wonder. Now, this is just me testing things out now. Okay, so it really wants a format. It wants a forum link. So let's go to the near forum, gov.near.org, and let's, because I think I have a few, like, okay, I want to actually use a forum link. Let's use the general creatives category, maybe, of the forum. Because this is going to be on the UI first. Sorry, I'm talking to my partner right now, and she's like, I don't know what you should do. Like, what are you talking about? Because I'm thinking I'd like to put somewhat of a real forum link if I'm just going to be using this right now, right? She's like, yeah, thumbs up, do it, dude. Okay. But I don't want to just have it not be any like real forum link in the future. I want to actually use something real. Do I just make a secret category? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I got it. This is all just going to be happening live in this stream. And I think it's actually live on my YouTube currently. So you can watch me live on YouTube, isn't that adorable? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I was going to make a secret subcategory, but I think instead I'm just going to go into creatives and I am going to make a new topic and I'm just going to call it Marma J Foundation because we are going to submit for the hackathon. We are doing a bunch of stuff. We don't have it ready yet. I'm just going to submit it under creatives and I should be able to like create it as hidden or something like that. I can't remember. Toggle unlisted. There you go. I'm creating a topic that's unlisted, so no one's really going to see it. Start of the foundation on the, or just in the near ecosystem. There you go. This is the start of the Mara J Foundation in the near ecosystem. We're going to create this topic. now I have a link that I can actually use here, that can actually stay there, and it's actually going to be real forever. Awesome. Continue. If this actually works, I'll be quite ecstatic. I'll be really happy, because I was quite disappointed when I made that silly mistake and had an extra council member in there. Because Bianca can vote on this, she can use this video to learn how to set it up, and she's right here, so she might know how to do it now. Okay, let's see though. But like the target is quotation marks, but on chain it shows up as quotation marks. I know that sounds weird, right? Oh, I got the redirect bug coming in now too. Anyways, let's try and go back to Mark. Oh yeah, see my URL doing that weird thing. Jordan was like, I want to see it do that. I should like message Jordan right now and be like, yo, come on YouTube and scroll back a few minutes and see it happen live. But yeah, so if you see this redirect bug, all you got to do, okay, well, you can't do it like that, sadly. But if you just come into here and just replace Genesis on your own with Marma J, then it'll go to that site and not redirect. Cool, right? Anyways, now we can actually see the proposal. I can vote on it, I suppose. Oh, I'm logged into the wrong account. I was like, why am I not able to vote on this? Because I'm not logged in under Closing Deck. So we can just switch this. Sorry, this was actually a tutorial about how to use the bot, and I think I covered that quite clearly. But I am going to add Marma J again to this bot after. If this works, when this works, actually I'm doing it regardless. I'm going to add Marma J for an access key to the bot so that I can vote. Actually, we'll do it like that. I'll vote through there. So let's come back to Telegram. What did I just do? Contract name. marmaj.sputnikdow.near. Cool. Then we can go back here. We log in with Marma J. We add the key on our ledger. You have not connected. You know what? It did work. I was like, wait, no, it did work. We come back here. Which account did you use? marmaj.near. I'm getting so many messages right now. Sorry, it's like I'm getting into like hundreds of so many notifications as I'm doing this video. So marmaj.near is the account I used. It'll say you did it, and then when I go, Sputnik. Oh, I have to go to start first. Anyways, we go to start. We click Sputnik DAO, and it'll show us this new proposal that was just here, removing this person. I hit vote yes, and it will vote for me, which is pretty cool. Voting call for proposal 0 successful. Vadim, you are quite awesome. I don't know. This bot is the most useful tool I have used in the Web3 space in my life, and I've been using. I was a full-time trader for a couple of years. I've done many things in crypto, and this bot has been the most useful tool I've ever used by far. I can look at the done proposals in Telegram. Nothing's done yet, which means nothing's been finished. But the idea is I can also send these. So I can say, so right now I can take this, I can forward it to the Marma J Sputnik DAO group. And I can literally say, hey everyone, we have our first proposal. Can you both please vote soon? Right? And then now they can all see exactly what happened. Right? Now they can click it. They know that the ending. So this ending right here is the forum link. So I'm going to say I copy that, Control C. The cool thing about the forum links is that they work without this part in them. So that's T/1976. If I remove all that and I paste what we had from before, it's the same thing. So T/1976, T/1976. If I hit enter, it will still work. It will still load with the same page that I brought up. So it's just saving some space on the blockchain. Instead of putting the full URL, whatever your title was, it can shorten it down to this, and you can save it on the blockchain. You know that if you go to gov.near.org and you put /this, you will get what this proposal is talking about. And if you've done any of the other proposals as well, so if we go back to this wonderful bot, and we go to all the one of these other random proposals we had from before, let's say all the way up here, this here, this T/this thirst, if I take this and I copy and paste it into the forum here, and I remove the extra slash, you will be able to be redirected straight to the exact proof used for this proposal. So it's pretty easy to track anything you need to do. You can see I already like this, and yeah. So that's how you use the bot. It's pretty simple to use, in my opinion. You just always go to start when you want to start using the bot. Oops, not staking pools. Stop the staking pools. You go to start when you want to start using the bot. When you want to log in with your Near account, you hit login. You want to choose the main network because you're using the main Near network where you're using the Sputnik DAO on mainnet. And if you want to ever check, it says when you go to old Sputnik DAO, mainnet right here. If you go to the new Sputnik DAO and you go back to the DAO and you check the details, it'll say mainnet right here. So that is the network you are choosing here, mainnet. When you come back out, you honestly don't get full access. You never want to give anyone full access to anything. Never. My partner has full access to my keys, but that's about it, right? So specific contract, and then in Near, the name of the DAO is the contract. So just go, if you're on the old DAO, it's right here. It is lowercase for you nicely. You can just kind of take this, copy, paste it in. Or if you're on a new one, it's right here. Marmer J, that's button down here. It is uppercase, so sadly, you will have to lowercase it. But I'll talk to Vadim. And I'll try and get him to just make it so that all the input gets automatically taken to lowercase. And then you won't have to do anything. You can do uppercase, lowercase, just copy and paste it, which is easier for everybody. Put the contract name in. There you go. Marmer J, that's button down near. You'll click a link. Right, you'll redirect to your wallet. You will log in with whatever wallet you like, and once you're done, you have to go back, and it says important. Which Near account did you use? This is like the part most people mess up. If you're on mobile and you type in the M, it will make it uppercase. You have to go back and make it lowercase. But again, I'll talk to you to change that. But anyways, lowercase, Near, hit enter, and it'll make it work. I'm not going to add another access key for the account. That just sounds like a terrible idea. I'll just remove it later. But that is how to use the bot. I'll do a tipping video later. That was long enough. That was like 30 minutes of me rambling about using the bot. I added a couple access keys for a couple different accounts. I did Community Squad, that's Near, and I did Marmageddon, that's Near. And I might have also fixed the mistake I made with the DAO, removing the empty council. And we'll find that out after I get Bianca set up. Maybe she's watching me do this, so maybe if she can figure this out now and just use this bot and figure it out now, I've done a good job teaching how to do this. And yeah, so hopefully this helps somebody out, and excited to see more options and functions in this bot soon, Vadim. So thank you very much for creating it. It's been very helpful. And that's all.